When Samantha Stalnaker soars through the air on her backyard swing set, her physical limitations fall away.
Most people, never see a happy, handicapped child.
She doesn't realize she's handy or disabled, whatever it's the proper,
yeah.
what is it, special needs.
Special needs.
She doesn't realize she has a disability, is the odd thing about Samantha.
In fact, Samantha will use a walker or crutches all her life. She was born with spina bifida.
Spina bifida is an error in development that results in incomplete closure of the tissues over the nervous system, meaning that the baby would be born with the nervous system exposed to the outside world and no covering over it.
Melissa and Sam live in Nicholas County, but just 10 days before Samantha was born, they learned that she would be born disabled. So they went to WVU Children's Hospital in Morgantown for the special care mom and baby would need.
When I was in the delivery room with her, and I followed them, out of the room to see, just to check her out. And she was crying like a normal baby would, just everything seemed to be normal. Other than, she couldn't move her ankles and her toes. So it was great, to have something just that simple.
In the beginning, they thought she'd be paralyzed from her waist down, and she's paralyzed from her ankles down.
She was fortunate to have a low-lying opening in her spine, and also it wasn't extremely large in size. So she had some neurologic dysfunction, but affecting only at her feet and her ankles.
At 3 days old, Samantha underwent surgery to repair the opening in her spine, the hallmark of spina bifida. But this was only the beginning of Samantha's medical ordeal. With spina bifida comes hydrocephalus. The brain becomes swollen with fluid that cannot properly drain. By the time she was 2 years old, Samantha had to have surgery 3 more times to drain the fluid from her brain. At one point, there was so much pressure that it cracked her skull from the inside out. Today, Samantha is 5 years old, and she's had a total of 6 surgeries. But developmentally, she's right on target. She's only in kindergarten, but she's already beginning to read to her little sister, with some help from Mom. Her parents will be forever grateful for the care she received at WVU Children's Hospital.
Somebody was there with her all the time, and the nurses were just always great. Dr. Collins has always been fantastic, always.
Yeah, he takes extra time to explain things to us and show us the CT scans, and never send somebody else in to say, she's going to have surgery or...
Yeah, if it's something important, he's there. He's there to do it.
These days, Samantha works with a physical therapist several times a week close to her Mount Nebo home. And she'll return to WVU Children's Hospital 4 times a year for follow-up care. And she never, ever quits.
She's grown into an absolutely adorable little girl who is precocious and unflappable. She just goes ahead and she may have a few impediments that she simply overcomes and proceeds on with having fun and living her life.
I think that she has the potential to be a leader, a great leader, in whatever she would like to do.